Well, hey, healing warriors, it's Dory, and we are doing a live today. Oh, wait a minute, I've got a feedback. Go ahead and turn the volume down so that won't happen. There we go. Alrighty, there we go. That's better. Sorry about that. I'm learning to use a new restreaming tool, and this is the first day that I'm using it. So I'm having a little bit of fun trying to figure out the tech. And you're not seeing me actually live today. You're only hearing me because I caught the flu. And so I am, just trying to lay low and get a lot of resting done. But, I advertised that I'm going to be here for you at 4 o'clock Pacific time on Fridays. And so, I want to be, cognizant of that and make sure that I'm here for you. And I am feeling a little bit better. I'm on my way up. But just not feeling that great. So I thought, well, this will be more like a little podcast today rather than a full video. But if you are seeing this live and listening to this live and you would love to come on with us, I am going to put you can come live with me on the Zoom. And so then you can ask your questions. And if you give me just a second, I'm going to try to put the Zoom link in this chat the new way that I was taught how to do it. So if you give me just a moment, I will do that for you. Let's see, I have to go. Give me just a second. I have to grab this. Do this and this. And make this small again. And then here's the Zoom link to join me. There we go. Oh, okay. Now, hopefully, if I did that right, people should be able to get that Zoom link. And yeah, it looks like it's working. It looks like it's sending to everywhere. We are actually live streaming now in 3 different Facebook channels and my YouTube channel. And so that's pretty cool, right? Technology is really amazing. So let me just go ahead and see if I can't grab a presentation here. Actually, I don't want to grab the presentation. I just want to share with you some new things that we're doing in the month of January, but I'm kind of killing time right now, just waiting for people to jump on, making sure that people are seeing this okay. So if you don't know me, my name is Dorinda Smith. I go by Dory, and I am affectionately known as the Autoimmune Geek all over social media. And I've been doing this for a while now. It's really fun to be on here, just helping everyone to learn that there really are new ways to transform your life. And of course, I have joined with thousands of other health professionals and holistic practitioners, functional medicine practitioners, precision root cause science practitioners, scientists like me. We've all joined together in order to actually change the face of healthcare. Because right now, folks, there are literally so many awesome new ways that you can literally take back control of your health and really make a huge difference in your life. And if you don't know my story, I was literally disabled with 7 autoimmune diseases. And I was languishing like that for about 15 years before, hey, I learned all about the precision root cause science, being a scientist in the field of autoimmunity myself, I was able to study up on that and start doing some of those protocols. And lo and behold, I started getting better. And now I'm considered 95% reversed by all of my specialists, and I don't even need them anymore. And I don't even need those, 20 different pharmaceutical drugs that I used to be on, right? Haven't needed them for 6 years now, right? And it's pretty amazing what you can do with your health. And, really, folks, the only difference between me and you is not just that, okay, I'm a scientist, I know how to do this, but really that's all it is. I had to learn how to change my life. I had to learn how to live according to my own personal genetics. That's an extremely important new piece of the science that we've learned now. I had to make major lifestyle changes according to my genetics. I had to learn how to detox properly because my body doesn't detox that great genetically. I had to learn how to eat differently and stop putting a bunch of junk into my system. I had to learn how to correct those cellular deficiencies that I had, of course, because I ate a bunch of junk. But even the healthy things that I ate, it just wasn't enough with the different genetic variations that I have in my body that led me to develop those autoimmune diseases in the first place. And if you're listening right now and you're thinking, oh, well, I don't have an autoimmune disease, or I don't know if I have an autoimmune disease, guess what? It doesn't matter. Number one, we know scientifically that most chronic illness will probably be classified as autoimmune within the next 5 to 10 years. The science is really heading that direction. Number two, even things like heart disease, guys, even things like Alzheimer's, okay. A lot of researchers are saying now that there are autoimmune components there. And so, that's what's happening. That's the truth. But also we know that basically all chronic illness is, it boils down to one major thing that you need to fix. If you have chronic symptoms, thyroid disease, anxiety and depression, gut health issues, aches and pains, arthritis, diabetes, being overweight, all of these things, they all have one main thing in common. And that one main thing is chronic inflammation. And so scientifically, what got me well and what's going to get you feeling better is you need to be able to find the root causes for your inflammation. And guess what? Science knows how to do that now, right? We can boil it down with a simple questionnaire. And by sitting down with you and taking some time to really love on you and understand, what's going on in your background and what's happening in you right now, we can develop a really good customized testing plan to save you money. And, so you don't have to, break the bank on testing, right? With just a few simple tests, we can know your main root causes. Literally by this time next month, you can know your root causes, right? Instead of just wondering, well, why am I sick? And doctors say they don't know why. Right. They don't know why, but scientists do. Okay. And, that's why 20% of doctors now are changing their practices over. They are removing themselves from the broken conventional medicine system and the insurance system, the pharma funded system. They are removing themselves from that system and they are going all cash pay. And because that's the only way that they can legally help people. All right. And they have to literally get out of the conventional model and move into a new aligned model of care, a holistic model of care, a natural, mostly natural model of care. Not that we're against using pharmaceuticals or surgeries or things like that, but they're overused. and they don't do much about the root causes. And so if you want to be well and you want to be healthy, and look, we're in 2023 now, guys. Okay. You know, the time for sitting around thinking that you're incurable is really over. It really is. We have so many new things that we can do for you. And so that's what we do here at True Wellness today. That's what I do. It's my privilege and my blessing to be able to watch people get their health back and get their lives back and totally take control of their health. I get to watch people and help people to do that every day. And yeah, it's my life's passion. I couldn't have gotten well the way I did and then not shared this with everyone, right? So if you don't know me, I started off life as a research immunotoxicologist. It's someone who studies toxic effects on the immune system. And I was also specialized in autoimmune disease, and then I wound up getting my own set of autoimmune diseases. So life pretty much sucked for a long time, but life is totally amazingly better now. And it really is like amazing how God just takes your life and molds it and shapes it. And even though you have to go through some pretty severe suffering, coming out on the other side of that suffering is the most beautiful blessing. And, I think I would probably go through the whole thing again in order to be here where I am, right? Because it's really an awesome thing to be able to help you. So what I want to do while I'm jabbering on here is I want to see if I can share my screen. And I hope I can on this new system. They taught me how to do it anyway. I know I can. It's just a matter of me remembering how to do it. So, and especially with my poor little brain fog head from this flu. That flu creates brain fog too, you guys, because normally I don't have any brain fog anymore, but having this flu, it's been crazy. Okay, so let me see. Let me stop talking for a minute and let me see if I can do this. If I do this, and then if I share my screen, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I remember. I did something wrong. Hold on. First, I have to bring up the actual site. That's what I have to do. Okay, bear with me. Oh, you guys love me. You guys are patient with me. I'm an old dog learning new tricks here. Okay, let's see. And then if I go to the Zoom, and then if I share my screen, and I share that, now, I should be sharing the testing website with you. And just to make sure, give me just a second, I want to bounce over, if I can. How do I do that? I want to make sure that I'm actually sharing things with you. And that means I have to go back over to the restream. And is that it? There it is. I found it. It's working. Oh my goodness, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I see that there is like a little bit of a delay though when I'm sharing. Oh, I see what it did. Oh, okay. Now it's going to do like this weird feedback loop thing. Okay, so I'm going to get off of this and I'm going to go back over to the screen that I was sharing. And that should stop that weird little feedback thing. There we go. There we go. So we are offering some really awesome sales. Actually, the sales come directly from the labs themselves. right? And so whenever the labs give us awesome price changes, we're going to pass that on to you in the form of a sale. And so, plus it's January, you guys. We've all just come off of the holidays. We probably didn't eat that great, right? Maybe we're feeling some flares from that because that is so very common, right? And maybe just the stress and, the hassle and the craziness of the holidays, maybe it got to you, right? And it is time in the beginning of January every year. I always tell all my clients, it's time for your testing, okay? And even once you get healthy, it's time for your testing, because every January, that's when I do all mine as well. We need to double check some things. We need to double check our toxic levels. We need to double check our cellular deficiencies, make sure we didn't kind of screw up a little bit too much during the year. Anything that's off, we can fix, right? And so let me show you what we've got for you today. First of all, you can see this website here, and I will put it into the chat in just a minute. I just don't want to bounce back and forth too much because it takes me too long. But you can see this this website here, right? It's just True Wellness Today LLC .wellpros, WELLPROZ.com/patient/home. Okay. And that is one of our sites that we use for ordering testing. And all this testing comes from one of the top functional medicine, precision root cause medicine sites in the world, Vibrant America. And you can look Vibrant America up and you can learn all about them and how wonderful they are. And one thing that I love about Vibrant is they offer our root cause testing at a really nice price. And a lot of it can be done in the privacy and the ease of doing it in your own home, okay? Which we really love. Okay, so what I want to show you today is we put together some really cool packages for you. First of all, I want to tell you about our 30-day Easy Quick Start program before we get into the testing and the packages, because the packages that we put together are including our 30-day Easy Quick Start program. Why? Because these are your fundamentals, okay? Learning how to eat right, to change the way you're living, to make sure that you're getting enough sunlight, that you're getting enough sleep, that you're getting enough movement, that you're doing something for your vagus nerve, that you're doing something to help your body detox, that you're really supporting your mitochondria and your liver and your kidney and your gut health. Even the beginning of a good 30-day quick start program will even start to change the gut health to a more positive direction. It will even start to reduce parasite infections, which, guess what? Most of us have. That's new science that just recently came out from the NIH, okay? Right, and so we really do need to learn how to take care of our basic health fundamentals. And that's what a good 30-day program does for you. And of course, we think we have the best one here, but it really is a great 30-day program. And so normally that 30-day program is $597. We've put it on sale for $447. And we're giving you 4 months to pay, right? So for about $100 a month for the next 4 months, you can get a good 30-day Easy Quick Start program, really start following a step-by-step plan to help you get your nutrition in order again, to give you a good Trinity smoothie recipe that has all the nutrients your cells need, that gives you a good whole foods elimination diet and how to really do one properly. Okay, there's a lot of craziness out there on the internet, you guys, but you need to learn how to do this properly. That is safe and efficient. That if you need to lose weight, it will help you lose weight. If you don't need to lose weight, it will just give your cells what they need so you can put that weight back on. It's pretty amazing how that works, right? A good 30-day easy quick start program also gives you a solid anti-inflammatory protocol that is, healthy for most people to do, that has things that we know pretty much everyone that has been living in the westernized economy. We know that everybody probably needs some magnesium and some fish oil and a good multivitamin and few other things that will really help your body to move towards an anti-inflammatory place. And remember what I told you. That's what I'm always telling you every week, you guys. It's all about, if you want to get healthy, it's all about getting that inflammation under control. That is what will allow your cells to heal you. Okay, but you got to get that inflammation under control. A good 30-day easy quick start program is honestly the only way we know to do it. If you don't do a good foundational health program, say you just go out and get some supplements, or you're working with someone and they're giving you a gut protocol, but you don't do all the foundations in a good program, you will not get well. And I'm sorry to put it that bluntly, but I love you and I'm going to tell you the truth. You can't eat crap and expect to be healthy. You can't eat foods that go against your basic genetics and expect to be healthy. You just can't do it. The two things are totally illogical and they don't match. And so our 30-day easy quick start program is really one of the best. It's of course patterned after, what all the scientists and doctors say we're supposed to be doing. And so it's safe, it's wonderful. And it even teaches you how to do intermittent fasting properly. Let me just walk down what it's giving you again. It's giving you a full whole foods nutrition plan and elimination diet, how to do that right. It's giving you an anti-inflammatory protocol, teaching you how to do intermittent fasting, helping you to detox properly and safely by supporting your liver and kidney. It helps to start to change the basic gut health and even start to eliminate parasites. It's helping you to know how to do the right kind of movement and exercise. It's giving you sleep, circadian rhythm protocol, and also it's even helping you with, if you haven't learned about the vagus nerve and how many things the vagus nerve is really in control of. And so it's giving you a good vagus nerve protocol as well. All of these things are fundamental for health. If we don't have little step-by-steps in place, little things that we can do every day, every morning when we get up, there's a certain few things we just need to do to love our bodies and help ourselves to be happy and well, right? And to help us to reverse illness. And same with with the way we eat. And then in the evening time, there's certain things that we need to do. And these are just fundamentals of health that you need to get right if you're going to get well. And that's what our 30-day easy quick start program does for you. Now, okay, you see that it's normally $597. We've knocked about $150 off of it, which is already a great deal. Okay, and then, considering you can take 4 months to pay, wow, okay, that's awesome. Okay, so, a little over $100 for the next 4 months, and guess what you get? Everything I just told you. But okay, this is going to get even better, all right, because the labs are offering some really cool specials on the prices of the labs. And so I sat down with my lab rep today, and we started discussing how, what can we do to really help people who, gosh, and I was one of them. We know there's a lot of people out there who, okay, you guys need to get well. You know you need to get well. You know you need help doing it. You've been trying to do it by yourself and it's not working. You're just getting worse. Or your doctors think you're crazy and they're just putting you on anxiety medication and depression medication, okay? I mean, this is the way it is in the chronic illness community. We all know that, and it totally sucks. And we want to help people to be able to come out of that in a way that is affordable for you. Now, of course, you guys know that we have our large signature programs here, and yes, for those who can afford it, it is the best way to heal, okay? But even I myself could not afford to do that when I was sick. I was on Social Security disability for so many years. I had to do it piecemeal. I had to take a little step at a time in order to get well. And so my lab rep over at Vibrant, we're both strong Christians, and honestly, we just sat down and said, gosh, what can we do for these people that would make it easy for them, that is way more affordable for them, that gives them a nice price break and lets them pay over time, but still gives them a ton of value, still helps you to know what your root causes are, gives you a good test so that you can see and you can start to understand exactly what's wrong with your body. And then you can start learning how to fix it, and we can help you with that as well. And so what we did, and I'm pretty excited about this, is we brainstormed and we put together some really nice sales for you based on the sales that are going on right now at the labs. And so the first one that I want to tell you about is this DIY Clean Me package number 1. Okay, it's $100 off. We're going to give you 4 months to pay, and I'm going to open it up so I can show you just what it is. It's actually a heavy metals test, plus you're going to get that 30-day easy quick start program that I just told you about. Plus, oh boy, I sound like an infomercial. But really, this is really awesome, you guys. You're also going to get your root cause evaluation. Okay, now this is super important. Every single person who has any kind of chronic symptoms, you need to do a full root cause evaluation with a specialist who knows how to do them. Okay. And what we can do in a root cause evaluation is with a simple questionnaire that you sit down and fill out. And then by sitting and talking to you and listening to you and loving on you, we can really narrow down where we think your most likely root causes are just from looking at your symptoms and everything that you're telling us, right? And then we can start doing your testing. But now, truthfully, we know that most people have toxic exposures, okay? And I dare say all people have toxic exposures. And it just depends on, how your body is able to handle those toxic exposures. Maybe they don't bother your husband or your wife, but maybe, whoa, the same exposures are really making you super, super sick and scared of that sickness, right? Well, we're here to give you some hope because we can do this heavy metals test. We know that a lot of people who have chronic illness, there are heavy metals that need to be taken care of. So we can do this test because it's on sale, and we can put it in a nice package for you. This package, you can see with the test, is even less than our 30-day program. And the reason why we're doing that is because it's important, okay? If you're out there and you're broke and you really need help, Okay, this is the way to do it. You're going to get your first test. You're going to get the full Easy Quick Start program. And also you're going to get that root cause evaluations. You can really get a good jump start on 2023. And, I dare say that I can promise you that if you get started, just take the first step, right? You can make 2023 the year that you actually start turning your health around and making a major difference, because you are not completely stuck in this. You really aren't. Okay. So for $400, and you can take $100. I'm sorry, it's $100 off, and you can take 4 months to pay. Okay, so for about $100 a month for the next 4 months, you can get started. You can get your 30-day Easy Quick Start program with one of the best heavy metals tests that there is in the world. Okay, plus that root cause evaluation. Okay, all for only $400. So you can go to the website, and all you do is just click add it to cart. And before you do, read about all this stuff, right? Get excited. Look what we do. Look at all the things that we can help you with. Look at this, right? If you've got any of this stuff, you need a heavy metals test, right? But you can read, is this test right for me? How accurate it is, how we take the samples, right? What the symptoms and risk factors are. All of this great information. Okay, so that's the first DIY Clean Me package that I want to give you today. Okay, and now let me go back. Let's see, will it let me do it this way? Yeah. Okay, and because I've got a second one. Okay, the second DIY Clean Me package is also for toxins. Okay, and it's for environmental toxins. Okay, so heavy metals are part of what we're exposed to through food and also through our environment in a lot of different ways, right? And also we're exposed to environmental toxins. Okay, so this second DIY Clean Me package, same thing, $100 off. You get 4 months to pay. It also, same thing, it includes that 30-day Easy Quick Start program plus the root cause evaluation, right? And again, only $400. So for about $100 a month for the next 4 months, you can get an awesome jump start on your health and really start doing it right. Doing it the way that scientists say we're supposed to do it. Okay. So environmental toxins, again, you can read all about this. Okay. All the different symptoms and risk factors that are involved with the environmental toxins that we're exposed to. You can read if this test is right for you. You can read, there's like 1-pagers and sample reports, and right, there's all kinds of things here that you guys can look at and, decide which one you would like. Now, I will tell you that the environmental toxins, this is a blood test. Okay, so this one you will have to have a blood draw for, and sometimes your local hospital will do it for you for a small charge. Sometimes they'll do it for free, or you can go, to we have a concierge service. We actually, when you order anything from us, we have this really nice person who gives you a call and says, hey, how can I help you? Where can I help you find your blood draw? I could get you the best price on that, wherever you live, right? We take really good care of people here. So there you go. That's the second one. Okay, so now let me show you some other things that we've got going on here on sale today. Okay, let's do the organic acids. It's again the same package, you guys. we're giving you these package deals today. Same thing. You're going to get your organic acids test plus your 30-day easy quick start program plus your root cause evaluation. This one's just a little bit more, just $447. Organic acids is literally, guys, every single person who has any kind of chronic symptomology at all needs a good organic acids test at least once per year. Okay, I hope you heard me say that. I'm going to say it again. Organic acids is so important. It should be a part of your healthcare every single year. Okay, even me, now that I'm healthy, I do my organic acids every single year, because what it's going to do is it's basically going to tell me it's the gold standard of functional medicine root cause testing, guys. Okay, the gold standard. Literally over 50 different root causes can be found with this one test alone. And guess what? You've probably got at least 10 or 20 of them if you've got chronic symptomology going on. Okay. So yeah, you need an organic acids test. Everybody should have an organic acids test every year, even children. Yes, everybody should have. This is some of the latest science that we can really keep ourselves healthy and totally biohack our health by just simply doing a test like this every year. Okay, gold standard functional medicine root cause precision testing right here. Okay, $447. You can still take 4 months to pay. Okay, and I should show you how that works. Like, say if I were to add this to the cart and I wanted to buy this, and go like over to proceed to the shopping cart. Oops, oh, I gotta remove that. I was playing in there earlier. Okay. All right. Okay, and then proceed to checkout. And when you proceed to checkout, I guess I'll do it as a guest here. You put all your information in, right? You order your test, and okay, where did it go? There it is. Okay, so once you put all of your information in, like I can't do that right now because, you know, it'll make me pay for a test, right? But once you put all of your information in and you say how you want to pay, once all your information is in, it will give you an option if you want, if you just want to pay with your credit card, just pay outright and not take the payments, then yeah, just put your credit card in. But if you want to do that 4 months to pay, there will be an option that says affirm, AFFIRM. Okay. And Affirm is pretty cool because it's one of those companies that gives you, you know, a pretty good interest rate, right? And you can pay over 4 months. Okay. So that's how it's done. That's how it's done. Okay. So let me see what else I've got to show you today, because we got a bunch of awesome sales today. Go back over here. And go back over here. And go back over here. Yeah. All right. So that was the organic acids that I was just showing you. Now, I want to show you for about the same price, $437, about $10 less. Same thing. You got this really awesome package, just like the other ones. Only this one is looking at your nutrient profile. Okay. And so, you know, like how you probably go to Costco or wherever you go and you get your supplements, and, you know, maybe you've got your multivitamin and your vitamin D, and maybe you've got, you know, whatever, your fish oil, magnesium, you know, you got your things that you take, right? Hey, those things add up, right? And then maybe you've got, you know, now those are the basics. Most people need those, okay? But maybe you've also got, oh, okay, well, I'm taking this this regular B supplement, and then I'm taking this over here, and then I'm taking that over there. And oh, I saw online that this guy says that I should be taking this. So I'm paying $50 or $60 a month for this other supplement over here. And maybe you've got a whole cupboard worth of supplements. I have people come to me like that, right? They got a whole cupboard full of supplements. I mean, they are literally spending $600 or $700 or more on supplements per month. They don't even know if they need them all. They were just desperate, and they saw someone on the internet or someone on TV talk about the supplement, and so they decided to buy it. Okay. And they don't even know if their body needs that or not. They're just hoping that it will make a difference in the way they feel. Well, I'm sitting here telling you that that's not the right way to do this, guys. Okay. You need to do your testing. See exactly what you need. And then you only get what you need for as long as you need it to bring your cellular deficiencies up to where they need to be. And then you save a lot of money. Okay. So this is the right way to do it, not the way we've all were doing it. Okay. This is the right way to do it. You do your test first. That saves you a ton of money and pain and hassle and suffering in the long run, because the test tells you exactly what's wrong. Right? If you know that you're vitamin D deficient, great. If you know that you're deficient in glutathione or ALA or any of the other antioxidants, great. If you're not, you're just taking those supplements and peeing them right back into the toilet, and you're wasting a lot of money, right? So a good whole blood nutrient profile is going to really tell us exactly, okay, what are your cells missing? Okay. And so again, we put together a really cool package for you where you're going to get the total nutrient deficiencies with that 30-day easy quick start program and your root cause evaluation, all for $437. And then you can also, of course, use the Affirm option if you want to, and pay that in 4 payments. Okay. So I hope you can see that we're doing our best to make things super, super affordable for everybody, right? And I know, people pay more than that a month on cigarettes, okay? People pay more than that per month on, junk food that you don't need, that's literally making you sick, right? People pay more than that on alcohol, on beer and wine, things that are literally making you worse and making you more inflamed. Right? So before you think, oh gosh, yeah, I wish I could afford this, but really, what's your health worth to you? Right? What's your health worth to you? Would you rather just keep being sick and keep buying those things that are making you sick? Or are you really ready to take that money that you're putting into other things that are making you sick and instead be smart and take that money and put it into things that will make you well? And this is what will make you well. Okay. And so there we go. Let's see. What else do I have for you? Couple of things that are a little more expensive, but they're still on sale. Is this one here. This is a very complete food sensitivity. So I know that you can get these little cheapy food sensitivities online that are only like $150. Okay, this is not that. Okay, this is a complete food sensitivity. So I can't even remember how much it normally is. It's a lot higher than this, right? But we're giving you the bundle again, the complete food sensitivity. Because it's 209 commonly consumed foods plus 57 common food additives, right? So this is like the cream of the crop food sensitivity test, okay? You really want to know it all, this is the one, okay? And this of course, we put it in the bundle again for you because we know that you need that 30-day quick start, and we know that you need a root cause evaluation, and we want to give that to you. We want you to do it right. Okay. And so there you go. You can take 4 months to pay on that too. So maybe what is that? $130 a month for 4 months, and you can have your complete food sensitivity done. So if you're the type of person who, like, everything you eat, you feel like you've got gastrointestinal issues, so you've got pain and you've got fatigue and you've got brain fog, and you get super tired after you eat, and you've got all these different symptoms going on, a good food sensitivity is an awesome thing. I just want to give you a caveat. If you are an autoimmune disease patient and your doctor has you on any type of steroid or biological that is an immunosuppressive drug, you do not want to do a food sensitivity test, okay? Because it's like a waste of your time, okay? It's not, it might come up, it will be lower than what it normally would be. You might, if things are really strong, they will stand out, even though you're on those medications. But you definitely do need to, talk to us if you are on immunosuppressives, okay, before you do something like this. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you is that if you're on immunosuppressives right now, your money could be put into someplace else, like an organic acids test. That would be a much better place to put your money right now. Okay. Okay. And let's see, I think I have one more for you here. Yeah, I do. Okay. One more that's on sale today is a total gut health bundle. Okay. So it's a total gut health test for your entire microbiome, as well as a wheat zoomer. And I like the wheat zoomer because people tell me all the time, oh yeah, I know gluten-free, oh, that's just a bunch of crap. I'm like, yeah, want to make a bet? Let's do a wheat zoomer. Let's see. Just let's see. And if, okay, if you do the wheat zoomer and it comes up negative, and you're this autoimmune disease person and you've got thyroid issues and you've got all these things, I know it's not going to come up negative. And so, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll make a bet with you. I'll pay you back for the wheat zoomer if it comes up negative. And we'll do the wheat zoomer. And sure enough, so yeah, gluten sensitivity is a real thing, whether or not you have full-blown celiac or not, it doesn't matter. If you have thyroid issues, if you have any kind of chronic, like arthritis, autoimmune disease, diabetes, any of these things, you should not be eating gluten, and I can prove it to you. So doing that gut health bundle is a pretty cool thing because it's in black and white, and people tend to believe it when they see it on a test. And psychologically, that's really good for you to see that. Okay. Because otherwise, you know how we are. We'll just throw our defenses in place and like, yeah, it's probably not that big of a deal. I'm just going to eat my hamburger anyway with the bun, and I think I'll have a donut at church, right? Okay, you're just making yourself worse. So anyway, here's the total gut health bundle. And we're doing the same special. We want you to have that 30-day easy quick start program because it's so good for you, and your root cause evaluation, so we can help you to understand what's going on and why you have the problems that you have. This one is, yes, a little more expensive. It's 2 tests in one, right? So I don't know what that boils down to because I don't have a brain that I can do math that fast, but 762 divided by 4, whatever that is, and that's what a monthly charge would be for you for 4 months, right? And it is definitely on sale. Look at that. Look at the difference between the price, right? Almost $300. 200 and something off, right? Okay. All right. Well, that's what I have for you today. And so I hope that you'll take advantage of this. Let me just grab this and see if I can't get back over. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm snuffing. I am feeling better. Where is it? It's not there. I should have remembered where it was. Ah, it's this one. There we go. And if I go over to the chat, then I can, if I stop sharing, oops. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Oh, there it is. There it is. Not in the chat. Now, let's see. Here's the link for your testing on sale. And link, I'll put that there like that. And hopefully, all right, that goes out to everyone. And hopefully, what I'm really hoping, because I really don't know, to be honest, is if the chat is in the recording as well, because Facebook and YouTube, they record these, and I hope that the chat is in there as well. And I'll be checking that when we're done to see if it actually transferred over. If not, I will make sure that I re-put these into the information there on the recording for you. I'll make sure that happens. All right, you guys. Well, I really do have a little bit of a sore throat, and all this talking made it worse. And so I'm going to not do questions today. I'm going to just let you guys do the video today and see what you think. Of course, if you have any questions, and I'm going to go ahead and put our phone number into the chat for you too. I'd love you to call our office and talk with my health strategist, Kaylee. She is so sweet, you guys. She just loves you all. She's also healing herself, and she's come a very, very, very long way. So you will want to talk to Kaylee and hear her story, because it's just beautiful, you guys, what she was able to do with her health, and really remarkable story. Someday I'm going to get her on here and I'm going to interview her for you so that you can hear. I've done it before, but I need to do it again. Okay. So I'm putting our office number in there so you can talk to Kaylee. And if you have any questions, she can help you with this. And then I think that's everything that I wanted to give you today. I will be back at, as of right now, we're doing these on Friday afternoons at 4:00 Pacific time every Friday. If I change that, I'll let you know. Oh, I should also put our website in. It's www.truewellnesstoday.net, not .com. That's something else. .net is us. Okay. And let me just put that in. There we go. All righty. Okay, well, usually we do have like quite a few people on our lives, and today that didn't happen. So I'm not sure if it has something to do with this whole restream or not, but I just want to apologize up front in case you were trying to get in and I couldn't let you in for some reason because there's something weird with my new system. That's okay. We'll figure it out by next week and we'll get you on next week. But you guys know where to find me. You can always call our office. You can visit our website, and we'll be happy to give you a lot of love and care and answer all your questions about root cause science. Oh, how can I forget? Oh my gosh. One more thing that I want to give to you guys. Okay. Now, I don't get any promotion. I don't get any pay or anything for doing this, but I just do it because it's the right thing to do. Okay. I want you all to read Tony Robbins' new book. It's called Life Force. Okay. And he wrote this book with Dr. Peter Diamandis and also Dr. Robert Harari. Okay. And wow. I'm just so excited about this book because, you know, when someone like Tony Robbins says something or writes something, people tend to listen. And of course, you know, functional root cause science, we've been out there for a little while, but still a lot of people don't know that they truly can make a huge difference in their health. Well, you know, this billionaire is, you know, of course, he's been using functional medicine, okay, because he ain't no dummy. And that doesn't mean that you have to be rich to use it, because I'm a classic example. Okay, I was as broke as you can be, and I still got well. Okay, but of course, the rich people are using it. Okay, and because it's the latest science, and they hear about it, they know about it, right? Because they're hooked up. So you've got to read this book, you guys. Please read. Okay, you've got to read this book because it is just filled with so much cool new science that just, you know, when I read this book, I couldn't sleep at night. I was just like, oh, wow, I thought I knew everything. But then he's pointing out something else that I hadn't learned about. And then I went and looked it up and was like, oh, gosh, I'm so excited. So, okay, you guys got to read this because this will give you so much hope. You will realize that, look, if the top pharmaceutical companies in the world are putting billions of dollars into new therapies and technologies, what do you think that means? That means that they know it works, okay? And they want to get the profit from it, right? They want to charge you a ton of money to be able to do these therapies. I'm telling you, there are things that you can do right now, okay? So you don't have to be rich to do this stuff, right? Most of it you do not. Some of it's like crazy, and you know, you would have to be rich to do it, but you know, you probably don't need it. Okay. Most of the stuff is just stuff that I use to get well that you can use right now too. Okay. So read the book. And of course, you know, you're going to need your testing, you're going to need help, you're going to need a lot of expert love around you. And that's what we're here for you for. Me and my entire team, we really love you. We really want you to get well. And we really care about helping you to make that happen. So, okay, now I think I've finally given you everything that I want to give you today. My throat is really hurting. So, and I kind of got a little headache back now. So I gotta go rest this stupid flu and get it out of my body. But I will see you guys next week. I love you. Take care. Thanks for putting up with me not being on screen today. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.